Hey guys, this is John with Buzzin' Bee Apiaries, and I'm catching a swarm. I was out here sitting here watching my bees, and all of a sudden they come up, and before I could run and get the camera, they are already going into the box. I ran through the house as fast as I could. I mean, I heard them buzzing, and I looked up, and bees were all in the air. So I'm gonna set the tripod up and watch these girls move in. Yeah, I might zoom in a little bit. Here we go. That's the one thing about a swarm. There's a time of year that you know that it's probably a prime swarm. And I can tell by it now that the bees are starting to congregate a little heavier. I can tell that it's going to be a nice sized swarm. I just hope they stay. First free bees of the year. I know where they're going too. They're going in the other side of my resource hive. I'm just wondering where they're coming from though, because last year I caught 15 plus swarms in this yard. So I'm not sure if there's a bee tree nearby that's pumping swarms out, or if somebody's got boxes they're just not paying attention to and letting them swarm every year. I'm just glad they did. They decided to move in today while I had my day off. Oh, I just missed out completely. But I got 112 minutes on my battery, so we can watch the whole thing. I might cut it off and cut it back on just for editing purposes for my YouTube channel. They must have congregated so much inside there now they're starting to gather on the outside, so they're filling that box up fast. I explained about how this box was made on my last video. That I got a bunch of boxes from an old beekeeper that died, and his son didn't want them anymore, and he asked me and my brother to come get them. And since I couldn't really actually fit this box on my other deep boxes, I modified it into a swarm trap. I nailed a piece of plywood on the bottom, drilled a hole in the front, nailed the shallow on top, and I left the top cover just a regular telescoping cover that I can take off, and I can easily get the bees out and set it back up again for another swarm. Highlight of my weekend right here. I can't wait to tell everybody. This is the 25th of March. So I actually, last year, my first swarm I caught on April the 25th. Isn't that a coincidence? So a month earlier. It just shows you that when we have this 3 weeks of extra warm weather, what they're doing. And the amazing thing I noticed, they're moving into this box, and this is a big cloud of bees moving in. And the rest of my hives, I'll pan over. The rest of my hives are just business as normal. It's like they don't even recognize that the other bees are here. I don't know if y'all would prefer a close-up or I think about 70% of the bees have landed inside the box top now. Look, I noticed something. Bees fanning their pheromone right there. And they're fanning, trying to get all the rest of the bees to know that this is where we're coming. There's probably some more. You'll see a bunch of them. Look at all those bees fanning the pheromones. Look, they're fanning too. All of them are fanning. There's a bunch of them fanning. It's called a mandibular pheromone. They comes out of the tail end of the bee. When you see them with their butt raised up and they're fanning as hard as they can, that's what they're putting off. It's the queen's pheromone that they get from the queen, and then they use that pheromone to let the rest of the bees know, hey, we're over here, come over here then. You know, now that most of them have moved in, I think the rest of them that are out here are just orientating. The cloud has cleared out of the sky now. There was thousands of bees in my backyard. We'll zoom in one more time, and then we're going to shut it off. Look at all the bees fanning. See how they all got their tail up in the air? See them fanning their wings as hard as they can, like they are grappling the wood so that they don't take off, and they're just flapping their wings as hard as they can. Well, I just thought I'd share my first swarm catch of the year. I hope y'all enjoy this footage, and I'll see y'all next time.